Hello and welcome to Review Mobility. Our platform allows consumers to post their independent reviews on their experience with mobility companies around the UK. Head to our website reviewmobility.co.uk to learn more. In this video today, we will be covering how to use crutches. Let us get into the video. As a consequence of an accident or a long-term illness, crutches may be more comfortable for you to use. All kinds of crutches are on the market, many of which look pretty different from NHS-issued ones. Check to see if there is any other equipment you may utilize. There will be a discussion of what to look for and how to make it more enjoyable. How to use crutches. Key points. With broad grips, you can reduce the amount of slicing in your hands. Curved grips and plastic on the hand surface are common design elements. It has Velcro straps for attaching to the handles and is waterproof on the exterior. Putting a cushion on top of your crutches may help some individuals. The bottom of the crutches has a different grip. Use crutches with handle convenience for safety and comfort. Handle selection may increase comfort owing to a variety of possibilities. Hand grips made of plastic are typical in NHS-approved versions. It is possible to notice them on your hands' palms if you wear them for a lengthy period. With broad grips, you can reduce the amount of slicing in your hands. Because their handles are more general, but also because they are ergonomically designed, they are more comfortable to hold. When you use this tool, you'll be able to apply more downward pressure with less effort because of the perfect plastic curves here. Materials other than PVC may make crutch handles more pleasant to grasp. Curved grips and plastic on the hand surface are common design elements. There are various shades of grey to choose from. It has Velcro straps for attaching to the handles and is waterproof on the exterior. If you have arthritis or another condition that causes hand pain while exerting pressure, these gadgets will be helpful to you. Platform-style mobility aids for people with arthritis. Elbow crutches are the best way to transfer weight from one part of the body to the other. This crutch also has a vertical grip on the bottom of the platform. Long shafts extend from the trough center to the ground, making it easier for people to walk about. To utilize the channels, the user must sit in them while holding onto a strap. The hands are free to grasp onto the handlebars while the body is still held in place. Simple adjustable mechanisms that suit varying arm lengths allow for exact positioning of the trough around the grip. People with arthritic hands may be adversely affected by this kind of handling assistance since their weight is dispersed across a large portion of their forearm. A pair of elbow or arm crutches. One of the two horizontal cushions on this crutch is attached directly to the hip. Unlike wooden crutches, this crutch has a similar shape. Because of its slight weight and high rigidity, aluminium is often used in vehicles nowadays. Auxiliary versions need more fabric. There is a significant difference. As a result, they are much heavier. Walking with them may also be done in a particular method. The axle, which rests on top of the pad, is a typical blunder when applying pressure. If nerves are irritated, blood flow might be limited or even blocked. An adequate distance between the axle and the pad of a crutch must be at least 2 fingers wide. Adjusting axillar crutches may be done in 2 methods. The total height of the gadget may be reduced or increased by altering the device's vertical shaft. You may change the handle size using a second pin clip mechanism. Changes that were made by the crutches. You may adapt the crutches to the needs of most people with these 2 simple alterations. It would be ideal for shifting the user's weight without placing any strain on their arms or hands. Putting a cushion on top of your crutches may help some individuals. Wrap the damaged area with towels if a specific material is unavailable. The bottom of the crutches has a different grip. Considering the amount of stress your hands are under, it could be a good idea to add additional cushioning in this region. Consumers say that bigger pads are more comfortable since they distribute the user's weight more evenly. Other options for the user's comfort include custom crutch pads with Velcro or sticky clothes. If you rely on forearm crutches, fixing the grips might save you time. Crutch personalization, making it work for you. You should be able to measure the distance between your wrist and the handle using your free hand. With your arm at a moderate angle and your elbow slightly bent, you may help by applying weight to it. When raising or lowering the handle, be sure your arm is not straight. The top shaft of a crutch may also be shortened using this tool. There is no better way to support and protect the forearm than by using this method. To adjust the length of the top shaft, you may utilize a pin clip mechanism again. When using forearm crutches, make sure your elbow is bent 15 to 20 degrees. A hook and loop armband holds the crutch in place when you let go of the handle instead of cuffs that flare out. For those who have difficulties lifting things off the ground, this is a helpful feature. Summary of how to use crutches safely in the UK. Handle selection may increase comfort owing to a variety of possibilities. Curved grips and plastic on the hand surface are common design elements. Platform-style mobility aids for people with arthritic hands may be adversely affected by this kind of handling assistance since their weight is dispersed across a large portion of their forearm. Putting a cushion on top of your crutches may help some individuals. A hook and loop armband holds the crutch in place when you let go of the handle. Other options for the user's comfort include custom crutch pads with Velcro or sticky clothes. So that concludes our video on how to use crutches. We hope you may have found this video helpful. Don't forget to go and check out some of our other videos on mobility aids, mobility scooters, stairlifts, and much more. Head to our website reviewmobility.co.uk for more information.